here live from Austin, Texas for tonight's CSBA featured matchup for preseason action. Washington State taking on Texas Longhorns right here in Texas. And getting our first look at Washington State. And joining me in the booth is Rick Mort. What's up, Mort?
I'm doing good. This is first time we've ever seen Washington State, but I know my former assistant head coach did very well in putting this team together, so I'm curious to see how this works. And BJ Chart off to the races with the dunk there.
Yeah, good start for Washington State here out of the gate, and I love their jerseys. I actually like their uniforms a lot, both away and home, so when everybody gets to see them, they'll be pretty psyched about how good they look. But yeah, the Cougars, nice addition to the CSBA, and then obviously Tina Lardy taking over as a new coach. We wish him well, and Percy Cooper at the helm for Texas, as we've seen here in the last season. But Texas, Mort, had a much better recruiting class this go around than the last time. So than last year. So I'm expecting to see Texas, step it up a notch a little bit.
Yeah, Texas did very well last season. They hit a couple bumps and bruises, but they showed flashes of what they could do, and that pretty much helped them up with the recruiting class this season. So let's see how it worked out for them.
Percy just guilt tripped everybody. Shot no good, burner up with the rebound. Lardy with the steal. He's going to drive. He actually looked like he was going to try to throw that down, and Texas with a good defensive play there to start. Now Green with the throwdown dunk.
Yeah, that's what Lardy should have done, but I'm pretty sure Lardy will know what to do this time around. But I believe Tina Lardy is doing the shooting guard, but he's like doing the point guard transition to start up the play. Okay.
Well, ball popped out. Good job by Machida to get that after it crossed half court. Otherwise, could have been an over and back. Thought about a three. Now fires up the three, rims in and out. So tonight,
it seems Washington State needs to slow down the offense a bit and try to get it going a little smoother. But after what they did, losing the ball is recommendable.
Marcos, a little fadeaway J there is good.
It's very interesting seeing Marcos in not a Duke jersey in Texas now.
Yes, sir. And if you look at Texas, they've got two really big, maybe even three bigs on this squad. So curious to see a Shark. Baby Shark, do. Shark with the dunk there. 6'4" now. Longhorns.
Yeah, I was glad when he got Sandfield and BJ Chuck. He's really looking well on this starting unit.
You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down because I did not understand a word you just said there. Sorry.
Okay. So it was good to see that Washington State got Sandfield and BJ Chuck Jr. I'm glad to see them on the starting lineup for the squad.
Yeah, no. Listen, and I don't know if this is what they're going to start normally, but every coach tries to give some of their guys a little taste of what it is to start to see how they can play there. Burner keeping it alive. Marcos finishing.
Yeah, there's no one to block out Marcos because he's the tallest player in CSBA or close to it.
Robinson. Yeah, he's definitely big. Kicks him Machida for three. No good.
Normally Machida hit that. It might need to slow down the shot a little bit to get it going.
And we have some adjusted sliders again for tonight. Made a little bit more of an adjustment with the hopes that the offensive flow will be there a little bit more. And right now, just watching this game, I've seen some of that. We haven't seen the shots fall as much, but definitely seeing a little bit more flow to the offense, which we nerfed down a little bit some of the on-ball defense. Just trying to give a little bit more separation for on the perimeter. See more drives and three-pointers, similar to what we had last year.
Yeah, it takes some time to get the offense to get moving forward anyway. It's 2 minutes in of the first quarter.
Yep. Nice take there by Burner. 12-5. Longhorns here in Washington State wants to get a quick timeout here. They're not liking the way they started this game off with 4:32 to go, trailing by 7.
Yeah, the offense was looking well inside the first couple seconds, but ever since it's really lackluster in trying to set up the offense to get to the hoop.
Yeah, they just gotta get a little bit more better shot selection. Robinson. Now
And
Machida.
Edith Green. Oh, there we go. That was.
Lardy. Nice, tough basket there.
Yeah, needed a little green up top, but the movement green worked very well for Washington offense and Washington State offense.
Good defense there by the Cougars. Kicks it outside. Cooper now over to Payne. Payne to Green. Now to Cooper. Cooper a little
On the ISO.
step front rim, no good. Marcos there to put it down.
Yep, Marco coming in like a bat out of hell.
Three ball by Machida is good. Bang.
You might have gotten a little help from that tip ball there.
I like the flow so far of the game. Bryce, I don't know if you're in the stream, but so far it looks the flow and the separation looks good.
Oh.
Better.
Mark block, just Marcus is there.
Marcos already out to 8 points here. He's got 2 points less than the entire Cougars starting 5. Lardy, nice quick move using his speed. I like that. You know, more. It's interesting. You know, we talked about the sliders and the adjustments.
Timeout.
That was the first time, and how many times did we see last season? Kendrick Cole, you're not, unless you're turning that in with something else, you're not going to want to cash in 1,000 points, my guy. Unless you're doing it all at once for something or a combination with something, it's not good to just cash in 1,000 because we don't keep track of that otherwise. Maybe you do. Maybe you're doing it for other reasons. But anyway, my point being, really quickly, you know, is last year I felt like you'd see their guards, right, and they get into the interior and they'd always get, you know, either scared of the big men that's there, or they, you know, would slough off, or get blocked. That was great to see the speed of the smaller guard blow past one of the slower players, which is the center. So.
Yeah, it really was, but I thought he was going to try to go for a dunk. I'm just glad he got the layup to go because that would have been bad. Ooh, great three from the corner for that.
Simeon for 3 is good.
Ooh, pass it. There you go. Ooh, Texas defense was really well put, but Cougars on top on the 3-point shot there.
Now Stover to Johnson. Out of Simeon. Now down low to Marcos. Marcos had the shark in the air and then goes up. Still gets it to go.
Yeah, there's not much BJ Shark can do there. Still, Marcus just pretty much brushed him off. He tried to use your type to his advantage. It's Novell.
Oh, I thought he was going to step back and shoot the 3 there. Fret, pull-up jumper is no good. But I'm liking the flow and the separation with these adjustments. We might have hit a home run on where we need to be at, but see how it plays out.
Yep, still the first quarter, but it's looking good so far.
Simeon, blocked.
Oh, great block. Go, get it, yeah.
Danger, the much bigger player there, was able to get a hand up.
No pick and roll going on.
K-Dog said Texas is huge. Everything's bigger in Texas. Come on now, you should know that.
Yep. Yeah, I think he might have lost the ball there, but the ref pretty much gave him the ball there.
Danger not able to hit the free throw. Bayou not. I looked at a little bit, but not really, to be honest with you. One or two settings it helped me with, but that's about it. The adjustments that I made for tonight's was off of Bryce's suggestion, and they were actually spot on to what I was thinking. I just wasn't sure what I needed to change, and he gave me really good insight. There's a 3-ball up, good, bang!
That was a great play by Texas, going inside and pushing out the 3-point shooter to get over on the island. Ooh, I thought he was going to cook it down low to Carter Gray there.
Fred pull-up jumper. He's fouled. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Cougars getting to the line a lot here in this first quarter, Mort. Not able to make their free throws, though.
Yeah, it pretty much would work to their advantage to keep getting to the free throw line. Just get one person to get 5 fouls, but especially they can get to the rim with Falcos out of the lineup so far to see if they take advantage of it.
24-17.
Third play now. There we go.
He's waiting.
What's that nice though?
Stover for 3, no good. And the 1 quarter, 7-point lead for the Longhorns. Good start to the debut of this Washington State Cougars team. 1 quarter in the books. You're watching Friday Night Hoops CSBA preseason action. More correct. So Mort, I was listening. Every time I was listening to the stream last night, because I have my earbuds in, kept thinking my son was like, Dad, Dad. And then I would take him out, and I'm like, I didn't hear it. It was dead silent in my house. But I kept hearing it from the crowd, like somebody yelling, and it sounded like my son trying to call me. Ooh, nice block inside on Spider.
Yeah, that Carter Gray, he did very well on Spider in that possession.
Yeah, Gray isn't a top performer, but he's definitely a glue guy. Definitely gives you that defensive presence, especially against the bigs down low. He can help out any team. I think he's going to help out this Cougars team off the bench with his defensive role.
Yeah, you got BJ Truck with more of the offensive tall guy presence, and then you got Carter Gray, which is more of a big body.
Yep. Lardy with a nice move there, just not able to finish. And Spider, Enrique, Spider with the throwdown.
Yeah, Carter Gray was nowhere to be found to help out there.
Now down low to Gray. Gray, spin move, jump, pull-up jumper is good.
Yeah, needed to get its sights on the bucket there. And I guess he wanted to go right instead of left.
Pull-up jumper, contested, no good.
Yeah, good contest by Tina Lardy, getting quick feet to move.
Sean Robinson now over to Lardy.
Do the screen, his handoff there.
Tina, I think that the reason why they're so big is because they recruited big. They recruited the big size arcs. Doesn't mean that they're going to win because of it, but I think that's just part and parcel to the guys that they recruited.
Yep. Now they just have to utilize the size and the plays that they're using.
That's why I know for a new coach. Yeah, I know for a new coach, a lot of times it's you're trying to just get fit positions and sometimes putting square pegs in round holes. But like Percy just said, last year they were small and They went out and recruiting and fixed it. Now, whether that helps them, whether that make them a slower team, only time will tell. But certainly their presence will be felt. They'll probably do well rebounding and in the interior. The question is will they do well on the exteriors? Is what I want to know.
Well, you got Tino Lottie, pretty much good perimeter type.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about Texas specifically.
Oh, talking about Texas. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, Percy Cooper might work on the perimeter, but he's a little bit undersized for just to work primarily on the perimeter. But I see a couple of guys that who could help on the perimeter.
Well, the one thing that we see for 24 is Machido hits the three, and it's a 3-point game. The one thing that I'll say so far that I've seen from 24 is the speed element of the smaller guards is definitely paying dividends. There's a bad alley-oop pass there. We've seen the smaller guards actually prevail, so it's not the world's worst thing to have some speed at that position, but 9-1 run here for the Cougars.
Yeah, Texas really needs to get the offense flowing and not just go to Percy Cooper. But the big J there, that's why they can put it height. Now they have a throw down from Green, and now Walton, they're trying to make that poster not happen. Ooh, oh, Gray, why? You there, White?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, I was typing something in Discord.
Okay.
Plus, you were chatting, so I just let you go.
Okay.
Spider with a nice rebound and follow. Texas regains lead, now lead by 5.
Yeah, I'm surprised Spider didn't hit his head on the rim.
Yeah, he's so tall. I wouldn't. Gotta be careful.
Ooh, good drive, but if you're going up against Spider, that's not the good look, especially from a forward.
Machido now to Lardy.
Reset here.
Yep. Lardy, he thought about the three. Good closeout defensively. Now Machido, he's going to have to fire it up. Front rim, no good. Green up with the rebound.
Well, we were just talking about that perimeter defense. Texas is really stepping up that perimeter defense, but it was mostly on 2 people. It wasn't really a lot to work with.
Backdoor
alley-oop. Oh my God, he had that. How?
From Cooper to Green. Wow, he threaded the needle on that.
How did that even work? Oh my God, Marcos, you didn't have to smother the man. Come on. What does that hair do with that head?
Who's that? What hair?
The coach.
I didn't see it. I missed it.
He
I wasn't paying
like,
attention, sorry.
He looked like Hammerhead from Marvel.
I gotta look next time. Which coach?
I think it was Texas. Yeah, it was Texas.
Alright, I'll take a look. At least it's not the girl in the bikini.
Well, that would have looked better though.
Floater
Ooh,
is
move,
good.
Marquito.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
Yeah, his forehead is way higher than it really should be.
Mm-hmm. Could have just been a glitch.
Ooh. I think the ref needed to give it to him. He coughed that foul there.
Danger with the foul. Burner to the line. Oh, you know who that is? I know who that is who that coach is. I believe that's it used to be the St. John's coach. back in the day. He was also the Knicks coach at one point too. I can't think of his name.
Are you looking at the black dude or the white dude?
The black dude.
No, I was looking at the white dude.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, his forehead is way higher than he should be.
Okay. Well, maybe he's balding more. Don't hate on the bald man.
No, he's not balding. It's just that his forehead is way higher.
Usually, if you have a big forehead, that means you're balding.
No, he has hair.
Okay. I said balding. I didn't say bald. I-N-G, sir. I-N-G.
Yeah, well, he had just both lack of hair. He had that, what do you call it? The army cut.
Yes, Woodson. Thank you, Percy. I couldn't... Dude, today has not been my day of remembering names of people. It's probably about the 5th or 6th time someone asked me something today, and I just could not remember the name. Like I need something from my memory, man. I have so many things in my brain right now.
Yeah, whatever. The good player from Washington State just trying to get out in transition and hit the paint.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. 5-point game. It's been competitive. Cooper pull-up jumper mid-range, no good.
Yeah, Washington State doing very well on the defense transition. It's just that Texas need to slow it down and get it in the paint because they recruited so big, but they haven't been able to drop it down low on offense.
I will say I do love the flow of the game so far. It seems like there's more offensive flow to these teams in the way they're playing.
Yeah, it seems like one side going on the run, but the flow of it is that Texas is trying to keep up on defense.
.126 to go here.
Ooh, good shot. Yeah, it goes in.
Bang!
Yeah, I was hesitating because the shot was way too high. Ooh, good poster by Machida. I didn't want to do the close up, but that's still a good look anyway.
No, that was nice.
Well, Luke Texas is moving to try to create something. Ooh, good shot by Dover. Top of the key.
6 point.
Might have made it a 3-point.
6-point lead for the Longhorns. Ooh.
Ooh. I'm surprised he hang on to the ball.
I will say this, Mort. I feel like I've seen more redemptions in this first week of preseason than I did in all of the last season.
Yeah.
I mean, people are. I mean, I'm sure it's because I made the announcement, but it's good to see people care.
Yep, you're at the third, fourth game, and it's at the end of the week. Ooh,
Machido at the half with a 3-ball, 40-39, a 1-point game, and we've got ourselves a tightly contested ball game here on Friday night.
Yeah, the game is looking very well. The only difference is I want to see Texas try to get inside a lot more because they're a lot taller. But I think they're trying to stop the flow of the offense, try to move it out a bit, and try to move it around. But that's the one thing I think Texas needs to do, try to get it inside more. But for Washington State, it's practically trying to do a little mix between B.J. Shark and and I'm drawing blank on his name, but the two power forwards and center duo to try to create something down low, especially with Gray being more the defensive effort. But for Washington State, they're just gonna try to get out in transition and just punish you down low.
Well, I like what we've seen so far. Let's see if the second half continues to be the way this first half has been, as our announcers doing a little bit of a dance here at the half with a good Friday Night Hoops game. You're watching CSBA on Twitch. We'll be back. That's inside to Marcos. Can't muscle in as Shark leaned on him a little bit. Machido's had a nice game from the outside for drives, no good. Were we going to say more?
Yeah, that's the first miss I've seen from Marcos all game. Oh, you didn't have to put your hand in there.
That's actually a good foul, though. He would have dunked that.
Yeah, but he already had the two-step. He was already out in the center. He didn't really need to try to create it, but at least he's making him take a shot, though.
And more, you got to set the tone early in these beginning games. When you think of, if you think about it, right? I mean, set the tone. Show your team that you're willing to play defense.
And plus, Texas is trying to do like this height inside, which is what the name of the second half has been so far.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. So, what are you thinking so far at 24, Mort? Have you? What's your overall impression of what you've seen so far?
I like the flow of the game of 2K24. I haven't really messed with 2K24 as much. I just barely remember 2K24. But so far from the games I've seen, I like the flow of the games. I like the transition to make the smaller players more reputable inside the CSBA. But everybody's going to be eating, as you see, between the two teams, with Green and Tina Lodi getting the shots inside.
Yeah, I also like the animations, too. That's the other part of it so far, that we're getting some animations and things that we haven't seen before with 20. And I streamed or ran this game for over 7,000 hours on 2K20, so I'm liking some of the things I'm seeing so far with 24.
Yeah, 24 is a lot more vibrant with the colors.
Ooh. Pretty well, no good. Texas has not been able to get the three to go down.
Yeah, they probably need to go down low for a couple of drives and then work off of Percy Cooper Jr., who's trying to do most of the three-point plays.
Machido has been shooting the ball pretty well from the outside. Drives, pull up mid-range, rims in and out. That was all the way down before popping out. Tough miss there.
Yeah, I didn't know why it popped out. Ooh. Yeah, Green has been on fire for Texas. He's the one guy that came out on the second half and trying to build the momentum.
Shark.
Ooh.
Gives it over to Stanfield. Like that he didn't push it there. Stanfield. Washington State somehow remains possession there. That was an interesting battle between the teams.
Yeah, I think when he swatted it, bounced off the Texas player and went right out. So a good job on the Washington State player to try to keep it going on the ball.
Mid-range jumper is good by Washington State as they tie the score up.
There, he got put on the island after that pick and roll, so you better hit that.
Alley-oop. Good defense by Carter Gray. Spider hasn't been able to
got a hand in there.
I would say more. Spider hasn't been able to get as much going offensively as Marcos did early on.
Yeah, I think it's for the most part been part of Gray because he's more of a big body defensive player. Spider has to get off ball on Carter Gray to get any sort of offensive transition.
Nice job by J. Robinson. 3-ball up
good
is good.
play.
That could be their first.
Alright,
I
Jim.
think that might be their first 3 of the game.
It might be. I haven't really counted, but
Yeah,
they might need to.
Texas hasn't hit as many.
Ooh, good job by Tanner.
Counted and one as Spider picks up his first.
Yeah, Tanner worked all the way down to the rim on Percy Cooper Jr. and was able to get the spin move right on time.
Back to a 1-possession game, 3-point lead for the Cougars. Cooper, little mid-range floater, no good. He falls to the rim, falls to the ground looking for a foul, doesn't get the call.
Yeah, Texas need to do more of off-ball shooting and not just try to go for an ISO as much. You gotta use your big.
Robinson not able to get the floater to go. Green to Carlton. Spider gonna set a
long way.
Ooh, look at this.
Good move.
Wow, what a spin move. Put him in the spin cycle, Carlton.
Yeah, Carlton was the guy that got the first 3-pointer, but he worked on him. Oh, now there's the foul.
Blocking foul on Texas.
Oh, okay, so he clipped his leg and he got caught on the foul. Okay.
Fret now over to Burns. Burns. Oh, gets blocked by Green. Good recovery by Green. Kicks it outside to Payne. Payne looks to drive. Floater up off the glass. No good.
Yeah, good job for Washington State get back in on defense, but Texas really needs to slow down to get a lot of points. I mean, I know it's a 1-point game, but Texas just let Washington State come back in.
Ooh, 3-ball there. Rims in and out. Burnt Payne the other way. Floater up. No good. Fret forcing the miss.
Yeah, I think the taller player just whipped on the shot there. He had it all the way through. He should have just slowed it down when he went for the layup.
Drive, floater,
ooh, great block.
Texas doing a good job on the interior. Now Green in transition. Steps, drives, up, underneath. Good.
Yeah, Texas is doing a good job of dribbling out of the defender's shoes and getting to the rim.
Washington State going to take a timeout here as they trail by 1. See, he's balding, Mort. See, I just showed his face.
And what was that?
I said the coach for Texas was balding.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Oh, at least oh no, that was the Washington State coach. Never mind.
That was the Washington State one, yeah.
Danger, mid-range,
great
no good.
Spot. Just forced it a little bit.
Good find, not able to get it to go though. Carlton forced to pick up his dribble by Danger. Alley-oop to Stover.
Just managed to drive inside just in time to put that threat of a pass in.
Double clutch shot, no good. Ball tip. Somehow Carter Gray gets it. Good second effort.
Yeah, Spider wasn't in transition to, wasn't in position to get the rebound off of Carter Gray.
Pull-up jumper blocked by Cole. Good defense numbers for Washington State. Cole gonna drive. Good defense there by Texas. And not only was it good defense on the first shot, the second one a block by Spider.
Yeah, definitely from behind. Oh, okay, it worked.
Alley-oop to Stover, and just like that, Texas on a little bit of a run now, lead by 3.
Yeah, Johnson caught the alley-oop. Stover went it through it.
3-ball up. Bang!
Ooh. Right off the back rim. Yeah, things are heating up for both teams. It's just who's gonna try to manage to get the lead here.
Stover, tough shot, tries to keep it alive. Fret up with the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Danger, who has struggled in this game. Spin move, going to try to go in on Spider.
That's it. Now shoot
And
it.
a snatch
Oh,
block by Spider on Carter Gray.
yeah, Carter Gray should have just shot it before going to the rim, but that was a huge slam by Johnson.
By Deion Johnson, slam cam.
Yeah, it looked like Michael Jordan in that one.
Clip that. That was nice.
You went straight, but it's fine.
Carter Gray from Cole is good.
Didn't like the movement on that play, but it somehow worked. Somebody got to get up to the last second shot.
3 ball is good. Bang. I think that was Stover.
Uh-huh.
Shot at the end of the... Oh, that almost went down to end the third. 3 in the books. You're watching Friday Night Hoops. Got 2 more games after this one, but get your 4s up in stream chat. We'll be right back. Watch CSBAA on Twitch.
Let's see what we're getting here.
Probably a bad one.
Yeah.
Stover.
No, that's a good one.
That's alright.
I'd give it a B+. It was a backhanded dunk for an alley-oop.
I'm in preseason mode. I'm not scoring them yet.
Okay. Ooh, good move, but better defense protects you right now.
Ooh,
Could
good
have
block.
just kicked you out. Could have kicked it out to number 3 to make him shoot that corner 3 with the wide open. Ooh, great defense. Great defense by Texas to manage to get the ball.
So still 3-point lead here.
Ooh, there it is.
Backdoor alley-oop.
Oh, yeah.
Good find.
And Enrique Spider was cutting to the rim, and you could see it way before he even threw it. Oh, trying to get it back. Almost.
Shark trying to go.
No, that was that.
Another
No,
block.
No, gotta get it out. Okay, that was
The tenacity of Shark, do, baby Shark. Sticking with it. Fourth time.
Yeah, kind of hesitant on.
Four times.
Kind of hesitant after the first block. I thought he wanted to kick it outside, but still managed to work.
Fourth time's a charm. 3 ball up by the Longhorns. Rims in and out. Washington State doing a decent job here in their debut.
Yeah,
Right.
trying to force everything inside. They're still managing to shoot it from the outside. Ooh, oh, come on. Oh, I thought that should have been a foul, but maybe not. Good bucket by Drew Machida.
Now still
Terrible on the pick and roll.
Yep, inside the Spider muscles it in.
Now Enrique Spider is about to come out inside the fourth quarter of BJ Truck. Oh, well, he's going up against BJ Truck, which makes sense now.
Shark can't get that one to go.
Very quick on his feet for a UK Spider.
Ooh, 3 ball not able to fall. Pass inside Robinson. Robinson a little shimmy and a shake and gets it to go.
Yep, doing a little shake and bake and still made it to hit the shot. Ooh, cannot leave him wide open. Yep, knew that was going to fall. Good drive, just not enough muscle on that shot.
Yep, not enough to get it to go. And then Burner, DeAndre Burner.
Yes, you dunk on this other side protectors here. Now they're trying to start to pull away, but he still got 5 minutes left.
Floater up, no good.
Yeah, Washington State doing very good on defense. It's just, why did you throw that?
I'm not sure.
You did triple coverage.
I'm not sure, Mort. Machido, pick and roll, gets inside
Now
to Burns. Oh, what a block by Stover. It's Texas.
Just in time.
Texas doing a good job here defensively tonight. They've got to have a boatload of blocks. And I actually turned defensive settings down for them. So.
Well, it's a good amount of blocks. That's probably.
No, they got a lot more. BJ Shark with a nice block. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, now Washington State has a chance to try to come back, but it's looking pretty good with 4 minutes left. They got to go on the run real quick.
6 points. Still got a lot of time left. 4 minutes to go. Half of the fourth quarter left. Good kick outside. Wide open 3. Rims in and out. Shark, though, kicks it to Machido for 3. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, Shark was just in a good transition. Good position to get the rebound off of Marcus.
Now to Stover. Stover for 3. That time can't get it to go. Marcos, offensive rebound, count and then 1. And the wheels are starting to fall off the bus.
Yeah, you cannot let Theo Marcus just throw up and get the rebound. You always got to stay in front of Theo Marcus because of his height. They're a 9-point game, but 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So they gotta. Washington State really needs to go on a run real quick, real fast.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Enrique Spider, probably from his defensive abilities here, because he's got 8 points, but wonder what his blocks is.
Yeah, because most of those 8 points came inside the fourth quarter, so I guess most of it has to be his defensive ability and his rebound ability.
Ooh, what a move. And Shark. Excuse me, that wasn't Shark. Anyways,
Stanfield.
Stanfield muscles that in.
Timeout.
Cannot wait till we have a call sheet, because I don't reckon. I know most of the guys, but sometimes
That's what I'm talking about. Look. There you go, see it? See
Oh.
how his forehead is a little higher?
Yeah, I think that's Wally Zerbiak, I think.
Yeah, so his
That
forehead is way higher.
might be the Wally Zerbiak cyberface, and if it is, that's pretty on point to what he looks like in real life. So.
Really? Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
He's a Knicks broadcaster, so Stover for 3. Bang again! All of a sudden, Texas putting their foot on the gas pedal.
Yeah, that was from 3-point Steph Curry range. But Washington State needs to answer back, and you're trying to get pick and roll going involved.
There's a foul
Ooh, almost got one.
by Burner on the shot. So Cougars to the line, Csba Robinson. It's the first substitutions.
It would have what is it, 8-point game.
Yes,
So
sir.
Washington State just need to buckle down on defense, and they're just back in it. Can't waste any time now.
Cooper
Yeah,
for
that's
three.
exactly
Bang! Wide open.
Yeah, Cooper Jr. is just using his speed to get out into an island, and then they cannot keep up. Ooh, Macho.
Ooh, can't
Oh,
get
come
the finger
on.
roll
You
to
got to
go.
slow it down.
Texas showing out right now, showing their level of talent and why they're so good.
Yep, a little guy hook. Ooh, that worked.
Three ball is good for Jay Robinson. Cuts it to 10, but
Yeah, that's pretty much around where everything is for Washington State this fourth quarter.
Lardy with the steal. Quick outlet pass to Robinson.
That's
And
it
he gets
now.
blocked. Where's their foul, though? Green bodied him. I thought there should have been a foul.
He might have hit his hand on that one, but
I thought he
he.
hip checked him, to be honest with you, more.
Yeah, I think he touched him up before swatting the ball, so it should have really been a foul. Oh no, go to the rim, Tina, but that's fine.
Lardy.
Ooh, Lodi City just came down and spotted it out of Marcus' hands, and now he kind of hit Marcus back and back door.
82-72.
Yeah, Washington State trying to do everything they can to get points and get a stop, but it's going back and forth here.
Sharks got 10 tonight. He's had a good game. Probably close to a double-double.
Yeah, and that's not including his block. He probably had close to about 5 blocks.
He's got that many? I didn't realize.
He had 1 block on defense, and then
Cooper
he
for
probably had
three.
a couple
Bang.
more.
Percy Cooper knocking down the three. That puts the nail in Washington State's coffin. But I will say this. For the Cougars, they played well here tonight. They showed that they can hang with Texas here.
Yeah, they played very well. It was just that fourth quarter where everything started to fall off and they couldn't really maintain the lead.
I'm impressed. That's a good showing for their first time. Congratulations to the Longhorns for pulling out the W, 85-74.
Yeah, really good game all around. Still had Theo Marcos, you had Machito doing very well for Washington State. He pretty much got majority of the points for Washington State. You need to lean on him a little bit more. But it was Percy Cooper Jr. showing out on offense that propelled Texas this game.
Let's take a look at the stats. 85-74. A lot. 3-pointers were actually better in this game than we've seen in other games. Offensive flow showing a little better. 3-pointers, definitely better. What were we going to say more?
Yeah, it's just the fast break points of Texas that got them into the game, but everything else is even, except the bench points for Washington State needs to do a little bit more, and plus the assist. But other than that, it was pretty close of a game. The block doesn't look as wide as we thought it was going to be. So good adjustment on the defensive side there.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the numbers. Machido, 7 of 16, 3 of 8 from downtown. Tina Lardy, 13 points. 2 assists, 2 steals on 6 of 10. Jay Robinson, 11 points on 4 of 7. BJ Shark Jr. just shy of a double-double. I told you he didn't have 5 blocks. I told you. What you smoking, Mort? 10 points, 8 boards, assists, and 2 blocks. He had a lot of rebounds, though. Offensive rebounds, he had 4. Yeah. William Fred, 8 points, 4 boards, and assists, 2 of 5. Carter Gray, 6 points, 4 boards, 2 steals, a block on 3 of 6. Phoenix Burns, 5 points, 2 boards, and a block, 2 of 6. Avery Stanfield, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. Travis Danger, a point and 2 rebounds, an assist, and a block. And Kentrell Cole, 1 board, 1 assist, 1 block on 0 of 3. Take us through Texas.
And we got Theo Marco for his 15 points, 8 rebounds, 1 block, 7 for 9. You needed 2 more for double-double. You got Robert Green, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks, 6 for 9. You got Anthony Stover, 10 points, 5 assists, 1 block, 4 for 8. You got Percy Cooper Jr., 9 points, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 for 8, 2 for 3. I think he just really showed out on the 3-point range. Didn't really think he shot much on the inside there. You got DeAndre Bonner, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, and 3 for 5. You got Enrique Spider, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 for 5, and 4 blocks. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of balanced scoring here, too, as well, for Texas.
Yeah, a lot of balanced shooting for Texas. They know how to spread the ball on. You got Logan Carlton, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 for 4, 1 for 2. Should have done a lot more on the 3-point, in my opinion. So we got DJ Simon for 6 points, 3 assists, 2 for 7. You got Marcus Payne, 4 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 for 4. You got Deion Johnson, 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 2 for 3.
All right, well, that'll wrap us up for this one. Good game overall. We got UNLV and Wichita State coming up next. Mort, you're going to get to watch your team for the first time this season against what should be a tough... Oh, excuse me, I take that back. I apologize. I'm looking at week 1. Coming up, Providence, Missouri next. Sorry about that, Mort. Your team's already played this week. But we hope the 30 that are in stream chat will come back and watch the Providence Friars take on the Missouri Tigers as we get their first look at the Tigers this season. And then in primetime, Indiana and Syracuse, first look at Syracuse under the new regime there with C-Web taking over Syracuse. So it should be a fun night of basketball. Make sure you guys all come back. We'll be here for you guys momentarily with